I have some exciting news for you. You see, the path to life success for your student can happen very simply through language arts. And that doesn't make it easy. It just makes it easy to explain. And that's what I'm going to share with you today. The language arts path to life success is very simply goal setting and failure management and long-term project management. And why do we teach that in language arts? That's a great question. You see, writing is something that's very difficult for students. It's something that's scary, something they have to push through and be able to face their fears, be able to continue to do, even if it's not their favorite thing. Everything isn't going to be fun. And sometimes we have to push through and realize that the things we're doing have a bigger purpose. That's exactly what I do with your student. So now I just like to walk with you through the Discern to Learn path to life success. The first thing we do is we set goals. We talk about what success means. We talk about what kinds of skills your student will need in order to be successful in life, whatever their life goals. These are skills like confidence, persuasive speech, being able to argue well or present your case well, being confident. These are all things that matter. We talk about the importance of self-discipline and self-motivation because, Mom, you're not going to be there forever. The sooner your student learns how to manage their own time, how to get done those tasks and take it on themselves, their own personal discipline, the sooner they learn how to do that, the more successful they're going to be in academics and the more successful they're going to be in life. So we do all of this through essay writing because essay is a long-term project. This is a project that takes many different steps, probably a process that your student doesn't really enjoy. Most students who come to me are not loving the essay process. And if I were completely honest, I would say, I don't really like writing essays either. But that doesn't mean I can't. And it doesn't mean I won't. It just means I have to know how to push through and do those hard things. So students need to do the same thing. They need to make a plan. They need to set out milestones and a plan to get to the final product. And then they need to walk through every step with excellence in order to get there. We teach them how to do that, how to be self-motivated, how to accept feedback and ask for help. These are all important life skills that are going to help your student, not just in academics, but in life. We do this through a constant support method. And constant support is so, so important. By constant support, I don't mean constant nagging, because that makes our student angry and frustrated. I'm sure you've seen that in your home. I've seen it in mine as well. Our students don't like to take it from us, do they? But they do take it much better from me. My kids don't take it very well from me, but they take it much better from somebody else. So the rhythm of constant support with Discern to Learn is very clearly defined in the program. The first thing I do is I have a 1-hour vision call with brand new students, and we talk about what success means to them. We talk about their goals and dreams. I don't ask them that terrible question, what are you going to do when you grow up? Because that's a question that's just loaded and full of fear and anxiety. I don't know what I'm going to do when I grow up and I'm 50. That's a big, hard question. So that's one thing that I do is I get them to see that in order to be successful in life, they're going to need to be able to make a good argument, to research well, to take notes, to know how to present themselves, to know how to be confident, to push through, to show up on time, to make sure tasks are done on time, to be self-motivated and self-disciplined. When they see that those skills matter, all of a sudden, taking this course, it's not such a stretch. And very quickly, students buy in and they want the goals that they have set out to be fulfilled. And they're willing to work to get there. We give feedback on every single assignment, so you don't have to. And so that your student can learn how to accept feedback and not see it as criticism, not see it as big red X's, but see it as an opportunity for growth. We also have weekly peer accountable teaching classes. So every single one of the programs at Discern to Learn has a weekly teaching class in a peer accountable group. This group is actually wonderful for getting students to have a positive peer pressure environment. I don't take students in my class if I don't think that they're going to be a positive peer pressure. So each student comes to class and they realize, oh, everybody else managed to get their work done. That's kind of embarrassing. Everybody else is getting back up when they fail. I guess I should too. So we talk about failure, we talk about successes, and we talk about how to replan and revision. And we do those things in class. We also do that in our weekly mindset training classes. So I have a weekly mindset training class where we talk about our successes and failures, where we talk about some of the skills that are going to help us to be able to push forward and push through, do these hard things because they're really hard. And sometimes we just need a place where we can be encouraged every week to keep on track. Students never have to feel like they are trying to figure it out on their own. They have office hours twice a week where they can book in with me one-on-one and get their questions answered. They never have to struggle through and try to do it themselves, hand it in, cross their fingers, hope for the best. They should never be feeling that way. If your student is struggling, they should get help. They shouldn't have to struggle their way through. The fastest, easiest way to learn is to reach out for help, and asking for help is such an important life skill. So we teach students how to do that. If your student can't make the office hours, or if they need more than the 15-minute allotted time and there's just no other time to book on that schedule, they're welcome to book directly into my calendar and they get a half-hour call. I'm here to help your student succeed, whatever it takes. And parents, you're not left out of the loop. You don't have to do the day-to-day work. You get to take a break during language arts. And everybody needs a break, especially if this is something that you struggle with or something that your student is struggling to accept your input on. I will keep in touch with you. If I see that your student is struggling, I will let you know. Also, we have parent calls at half term, so that's 6 weeks, and we have parent calls again at the end of the term at 12 weeks. So you always know what's happening. If you ever have questions, you can email me, you can Zoom with me, and we'll talk about it. You're also part of our parent and student forum, so you can see what's going on. You get all the announcements, but remember, it's your student that's supposed to be making their work get done all on their own. They're supposed to show up on time. They're supposed to take the initiative there. Just to keep parents in the loop, let them know what's happening and let them know what things we're working on and what exciting things students are being able to do. Are you ready to learn more? I have videos on each course that is being offered right here in this playlist. The other thing you can do is you can go down and click the link in the description below for a free student assessment and success call. You can get all of your questions answered. You can learn if Discern to Learn is right for you. And we're going to talk about your student's assessment, where their gaps are, and what concerns you have. If nothing else, you're going to get a plan so that you can move forward with confidence. I'll do everything I can to help you because at heart, I'm a mentor. It's what I do. It's just who I am. So the other thing that you can always do, because I have an open inbox policy, please email me your questions, your concerns about your student, things that you want to know about language arts, because I would love to help. So thank you so much for joining me today to learn more about language arts with Discern to Learn and the path to success.